So when you cut your pomegranate open, this is what you're going to see inside. This side here has got all the seeds in. The white stuff we don't need, but the seeds we do. So scoop them out with a spoon into a bowl. I've already done one side, and that's what it looks like. And that's what you're left with. You can chuck that away. Now, what we need to do next is get the pulp off the seeds. And there is a bit of a technique to doing this. What we need to do, I'll show you what I've been doing. What we need to do is take the seeds in between a bit of paper towel, give them a squeeze and a rub. Just keep rubbing until they've gone dry, and most of the pulp will come off. You'll be left with a little bit, but most of it will come off, and the bit that's left will be easy to pull off, so you're left with that. Put them into a bowl and off you go, and you can do several at a time. So the next step is meticulously getting all the pulp off these seeds. So when you're done, this is what they're going to look like. When you're popping them in between the paper, it kind of feels like, because it's got a little sack of flesh, it kind of still feels like popping bubbles. So if you're the sort of person that loves popping the plastic bubbles, you're going to really enjoy this. Now, not every seed will germinate, so you want to do more than just a couple. But if you're not doing it on a large scale like I'm going to be, this will probably be enough. So the next step is to leave your seeds out to dry for a couple of days, and then we'll get on to planting them. In the meantime, I've got to rub all these, get the seeds off all these, so I can grow a good number of these. Don't worry about the pink staining, just make sure you get the actual fleshy stuff off. You might need to give them a second rub. So I forgot to say, pop your plant when you've done it, your pot with your seeds in a Ziploc bag, do it up and put it in a nice bright sunny window. It should water itself and get nice and humid in that bag. If it does look like it's drying out, give it another spray. So here are the pomegranate seedlings. You can see this rounder leaf at the bottom is the first leaf, and the ones coming up with the smaller leaves are the true leaves, and that stem will harden up into a more woody stem. They've got a little bit of sun damage, it's been so hot here. They've got a little bit of tinging on the end where the sun's caught them, but nothing that's going to hurt the plant too much. They'll just produce more and more leaves. So over beside this pot, that was all, the first pot there, that was all done from a shop bought pomegranate, and it cost 85p. If you go online and try and buy pomegranate seeds, they're really expensive. The little pot beside is a dwarf variety. It's not one that you get from a supermarket. It's a dwarf variety I did for bonsai really. And it looks exactly the same at the moment. There's no difference between the shape of the leaves or anything. And it's only just started to come through in the last few days. But to buy these seeds online was almost £3 for just 15 seeds. Out of the pomegranate that I did in the video, the larger size, we must have got 150 seeds out of that. Now, just because this is a larger variety, it doesn't mean you can't bonsai it. It will bonsai down exactly the same. Bonsai is all about the process you put the plant through, the training, the making the leaves smaller and things like that. So, you know, don't spend loads and loads of money, £6–7 on a few seeds on eBay when you can do it so quickly. I think our whole process of doing these seeds probably took 4 weeks in the summer to do. It can be done that quickly. So, you know, give it a go today. They will produce little flowers and they'll produce little fruit. My last tip, if you're going to do bonsai with pomegranate seeds, is just let the tree have 1 or 2 fruits. Don't let it be covered in fruits, or that energy will kill your tree as it's smaller. So pick 1–2 fruits at the most and let them grow on the tree. Don't let it sap all the energy and give it a good feed. And that is how to grow pomegranates from seed from a supermarket fruit.